Hi everyone, we're gonna have today a special trick for my Chinese student. Gonna practice the 3 class we have class. We're gonna start with the first poem. She will read as the first poem. Or Linda, how you feel you want to start first? Which one you want to start?
The numbers would be great.
You want number first? All right, so you want to do a jump start. All right, we're gonna do the screening. We're gonna share the screen so everybody can see our lesson 2. So she's not gonna do the 1, 2, 3. She's gonna jump to selection. So I'm gonna find the lesson. I'm gonna find the lesson here. All right. Okay, let me see here. Lesson 2. All right. All right. We have lesson 2 here, Lindia.
Yes.
Go ahead. See how much you can count.
Okay.
We have learned 1 to 100 already. So we'll see how much Lindia can count.
Okay. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46、48、49、50、51、52、53、54、55、56、sorry, 56、57、58、59、60、61、63、64、65、66、67、68、69、70、71、72、73、44、45、46、46、47、48、49、80、81、82、83、84、85、86、87、88、89、90、91、92、93、94、95、96、97、98、99、100。
She's counting from 1 to 100. If you're Chinese, you would know she skipped some word, but she almost 90% correct. Okay. All right. So what class do you want to do next?
The poem.
All right. We're going to have a poem. This is a 20-word poem from Li Bai. I'm sorry, from Wang Zhihuan. 登鸛雀楼. Go ahead.
白日依山尽，黄河入海流。欲穷千里目，更上一层楼。
That's great because we have been practicing this like 1,000 times already. So what next? The basic lesson 1 or the animal?
Lesson 3, animals.
Okay. We have a lesson is animal is 12 animal from Chinese year calendar. So every year we see Chinese animals different. So this year is a rabbit. So go ahead. She's gonna count from the first one till the 12.
Mio, je, tuo, long, sha, ma, yang, ho, ti, go, cho, shong mao.
Okay, I'm gonna say again is in the word here. So I'm gonna say the English word, she's gonna say the Chinese word. We're gonna do it again. She just give you a sequence, but now we're just gonna use English. I'm gonna say English, she's gonna say Chinese. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, rat.
She,
Ox.
miu,
Tiger.
je,
Wu.
wo,
Rabbit.
tuo,
Dragon.
long,
Snake.
sha,
Horse.
ma,
Goat.
yang,
Monkey.
ho,
Chicken.
ti,
Actually, here we kind of call rooster, but I just kind of use the chicken. Dog.
ho,
Go.
go,
Pig.
chuo,
Panda.
shong mao.
Right. All right. This is what we learn very basic in Chinese. Like I teach them is when you put bear and cat together, you come with a panda in Chinese. So what class next? Gonna be the first easy one, right? The lesson 1?
Yeah.
All right. The lesson 1 here. We're gonna say again is we're gonna have her say her name in Chinese. Did you remember your Chinese name? Or you don't remember?
Qingjue.
Huh?
Qingjue. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Did I give you did I write down your name somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We're gonna say this is lesson 1. No, so normally we say the greeting. So I'm gonna say in English, you're gonna say in Chinese. So, how are you?
你好
Good morning.
早安
Good afternoon.
晚安
Good evening.
晚安
Teacher.
老师
Okay, and then we have a color. It's gonna be in rainbow. You want to do the sequence or you want to do the English and Chinese?
English and Chinese.
Okay, red,
黄
orange,
橙
yellow,
黄
green,
绿
绿,
绿
blue,
蓝
indigo,
偏
purple,
紫
black,
黑
黑,
黑
white.
白
Did I teach brown? I don't think so. Pink,
bang
Pink.
hong
粉红, 粉红. All right, so we have this is what we have been teaching from 1 to 3. So this is all our lesson class. And that is how we're gonna share for today's poem and also with our class. Lydia, do you have share about your experience winning these 3 class? Do you think it's easy or difficult?
For some of them were kind of hard, especially for the poem.
Mm-hmm.
The
yeah,
pronunciation.
yeah, because even though there's 20 words, but each word is just kind of little tricky.
Yes.
So what do you think about the typical part of learning Chinese within your experience?
I would say the volume that you use, because for different words you use different type of volume, like Leo and Lo. You're trying to figure out how you say it so it doesn't sound incorrectly.
Yeah, especially because learning language is sometimes, because my class is not focusing on the individually to make sure you can do it the sound right. So my goal is just to kind of let you know sound alike. And then when you have more time where you want to go in deep to a language, then you can find out a lot of like a verbal sound. Actually, we have something like English word. We have A, I, O, U, and the kind of sound like like we have all that kind of the language spell sound you had to learn from when you are a little kid. But for my class, I want to focusing on when I put them together, you can sound similar to, because you have a language from English, Spanish, and then Chinese. So some word maybe similarity from the language you have been learned. So you've been like learning the two language yourself already.
Yeah.
And like me, I'll have learned the two language myself. So sometimes the language sound alike, sometimes sound different. So that's why it's kind of interesting for you to modify it and then feel like you can say a word. Because if you're not really born the place you are living in, so you will not be able to speak fluently like you normally did, unless you practice. But right now, I just want to kind of let people feel like it is interesting to learn a new language, and it's fun to learn language, especially when you go to Chinese restaurant, Chinese store, or even people on the street and they look like Asian. You can just kind of start to a very simple conversation and just maybe go from there. So that thing that is how this language is about. Thank you so much for your let us know about your Chinese learning experience, and also with all the class we've been having, and we kind of go over it. So we're gonna have our lesson 4 next time. So you have a good night. Thank you, India.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good evening, everyone. This is our YouTube channel for Growing Up Together community. Lindia is my Chinese class student, and we've been learning from the lesson 1 to lesson 2 and lesson 3. So if you're interested to explore more Chinese language, you can reach out to us. Then you can just subscribe our channel to learn the English. We're gonna do over each 3 course. We're gonna have my student come back to share what they learned from my class. And now I have another new student. He's from Africa, from Ghana country, and he's also an internet chef. So he is just start our lesson 1 today. So hopefully it's interesting to explore the Chinese language and reach out to them. All right then, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed tonight's program is for you to learning Chinese. I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. Bye.